So, right, let's get into our tidbits. I think, Randall, you're kicking us off tonight with our tidbits.
Yeah, started something a bit different. Get some NRL, seeing it's finals time in the NRL. Yeah, South Sydney Rabbitohs are the first team in NRL history to lead the competition after 11 rounds and then miss the top 8. Suckers.
Unlucky.
It is unlucky. Only team that could do that would be the Tigers. But anyway.
Mate, we'll talk about the Tigers later. We've got a slide for them.
Perfect.
Tigers wouldn't be in first after 8 rounds.
Good point. This is one that I found pretty interesting, actually. It's the active NRL finals streaks. So obviously the Knights, the Broncos, and the Warriors are all first year in. So 1 year streak. You got the Sharks and the Raiders there with a 2-year streak. Panthers, who have been pretty consistent in the last few years, they're on a 4-year streak. The old cheaters, sombrero bloody smugglers. The Roosters, 7 years they've been in the finals. But what about the Storm? Talk about some dominance. 13 years straight they've made the finals. So they haven't missed the finals since 2011.
Fair effort.
That's not too shabby at all, is it?
Pretty impressive.
That's about...
I was going to say, when they come in the comp, they'd have to hold the record for percentage-wise of games played and finals made.
Possibly, yeah. Well, that first year they came in, they won the comp. So I can't even remember what year that was, just because of the Melbourne Storm and no one cares. But yeah, it's you're right. Their percentage must be pretty bloody good. In saying that, you would think the Broncos would be right up there too, though.
You'd think so. No, we talked about football, but their junior program, it's always that next level. They tend to lose a lot of their players sort of coming out of juniors onto the main ranks. But obviously they're doing something right to have 13 straight years in the finals.
Yeah, they're the best for it, aren't they? With the next man up mentality,
Yeah.
You hear that a lot in baseball, but yeah, they seem to pick these players from other clubs. That are fringe players at other clubs. They come to the Melbourne, and I don't know if it's just they dumb it down enough for them, where this is your job.
Yeah,
you just go and do your job. That's it. Don't worry about everybody else doing their jobs. You just do your job. Everyone else will look after their job, and it works.
Yeah, for sure.
And they're in a bubble down there too, so they don't have the whole media hype and stress that all the Sydney clubs have, like the media attention, because they're in an AFL city. So it's probably good they get left alone to do their own thing and perform.
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
I agree with that. What jersey you got running there, Randall?
You want Father's Day present, actually?
Yeah.
The
Kniggets.
The old Knights, mate. The old Knights baseball jersey.
You beauty.
It was a top line Father's Day gift.
I like it.
One of the best.
You could have. It's wrong colours though. It's like wasn't the Robert Redford movie? Weren't they the Knights in the Natural?
I can't remember. No, weren't they white and blue?
White.
Yeah.
Yeah. Terrible, Randall. All right, good choice, boys. James, if you're listening, mate, that was a good choice of present there, mate. Absolutely brilliant.
It is Father's Days. It's like, mine. You can't scare me. I have 2 daughters and a wife.
That's fair.
So I thought that was quite appropriate from the family. It's like, yeah, that's pretty true.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what that's like, mate.
Yeah, there's a few daughters running around here. We've only just gone to bed. All right, for mine, Royce Lewis is the first rookie with 3+ Grand Slams in a season since Alexi Ramirez had 4 in 2008. Insane. Have you been watching this guy's progress?
No, not a great deal.
Yeah,
go and have the Marlins haven't really been following the Marlins too much.
Been good progress, that's for sure. Go and have a look. Check out just type his name in the MLB app and watch all the highlights. It's well worthwhile. Other one I got here, Julio Rodriguez is the first player in MLB history with 25 home runs, 25 stolen bases in both of his first 2 seasons. On a bit of a tear, the old Seattle Mariners, and old Julio is smashing it right now.
Yeah, no sophomore slump for him.
No, killing it.
That's good. It's good to see.
What do you for us, Davo?
Mate, start with the Braves and how well they're going. So the Braves 1 through 5 hitters this season. So you have Acuna leading off with 31 dingers. Albies batting 2 with 28 dingers. Riley batting 3 with 32 home runs. Olsen clean up with 43 home runs. And Azuña batting 5 with 32 home runs. So they have combined for 166 home runs, which is more than 17 teams this season.
That's impressive.
That's good.
So the Braves bats are bashing. Yeah, top 5 and that many home runs, more than 17 teams. That when I read that, I thought, nah, can't be right. But yeah, that's unbelievable.
Yeah. Jughead, if you're listening, mate, tonight, the old Braves are going all right.
Yeah, there's a reason why they got 90 wins already.
Yeah,
that's it.
What have we got left? 3 weeks.
Yeah, they should easily do the 100. So, speaking with the NFL coming up this week, so the Pittsburgh Steelers have not had a top 5 draft pick in 53 years. Their last selection was Terry Bradshaw, not a bad pick, in 1970. So,
it's a fair while.
I couldn't believe that. Yeah, top 5. Because I looked it up, I thought, oh, Big Ben, surely, but no, he was 10th round. So I suppose a model of consistency that they play well, so that they don't earn the top draft picks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The old Steelers. How do you think they'll go this year? Have you had a look at their roster this year?
I haven't looked at the roster, but they're always sort of up there, and their preseason, what were they, 3-0 or something? So they had a solid preseason.
Yeah,
they'll be thereabouts, I reckon.
Oh, well, that rounds out our Tid Bits, fellas. Thanks for getting them in, Randall. You got them in exceptionally early today. I think it was like 5:30 or something, wasn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
You're on fire, mate. That's 2 weeks in a row.
Wow.
Whitey, well done. You're doing something, well at home to, exciting this much and make him so happy, I reckon.
Must have been the good Father's Day gift.
Must have been, mate.